Hi, hello, good morning, friends. Wish you all a very happy and prosperous New Year 2021. On this memorable day, I am very happy to meet you with the results of the intercollegiate competition Culture Quest 2020 conducted by the Postgraduate and Research Department of English, Government Arts College, Coimbatore. This competition was conducted with a view to cherish Indian culture through literature. Here, the students of all arts and science colleges across the state were asked to prepare a 3 minutes video on Indian culture as reflected in the novels of the trio of Indian writing English, Mulk Rajanand, Raja Rao, and R.K. Narayan. The competition was announced on 17/11/2020 and the entries were closed on 27/11/2020. There was a tremendous response from students of all arts and science colleges across the state. At this juncture, I extend my sincere gratitude to the students of all the universities Chennai University, Mononmaniam Sundaranar University, Madurai Kamaraj University, Bharati Dasan University, Bharatiyar University, and Mother Teresa University. And we even had few entries from Bangalore University. Big round of applause for all the participants for the sincere effort and the enthusiastic participation that you have put in this Culture Quest 2020 competition. In order to honor all the participants, here we go for the snippets of the competition.
A warm greetings to everyone. I am Bibatma Priya and I am currently pursuing my BA Defense Studies at Government Arts College Coimbatore. Let's move to our topic that the Indian culture as reflected in the novels of the triumvirate of Indian literature in English. And I took the novelist R.K. Narayan. And the next element I thought is marital system. Narayan gives reference to Indian marriage and family system. For example, in the novel Vendora Sweets, when the son of Jagan returns from America with an American woman whom she did not marry, is unwelcome in his own family itself.
Good morning to one and all passenger. My dear friends, my dear teachers, my dear judges. I, Sataf Yusuf from Providence College for Women from the English department, comes to you to talk on the topic India's culture as reflected in the novels of time history, Indian literature in English. I'm going to talk to you for R.K. Narayan. Life is about making right things and going on by R.K. Narayan.
Rasipuram Krishnaswamy Iyer Narayanaswamy, commonly known as R.K. Narayan, was an Indian writer known for his work set in the fictional South Indian town of Malgudi. He was a leading author of early Indian literature in English. Almost all works of Narayan show the traditional patriarchal family system where the men are dominant and the women are true representatives of traditional Indian womanhood.
Man is both the subject and object of his culture. He is both the builder as well as the building. His name is synonymous with culture. Mulk Rajan. This is Nanmur Vedusamy doing undergraduation in English literature in Government Arts College, Karur. I am very happy to participate one of the competitions of Cultural Quest 2020. Today I am here to honor India's Charles Dickens, Mulk Rajanand, one of the trio of Indian novelists.
Pleasure day to all. I'm Soumya from Hindu College. Here I am to talk about the valuable treasure R.K. Narayan, who devoted himself towards Indian culture with pleasure and without any measures. I often use my leisure time in reading his books, and I felt that many of his works often cherishes Indian culture. I would like to evidence that R.K. Narayan often promotes and cherishes the Indian culture in all his works.
Hello, I'm Maria Sharon studying English literature at PSGR Krishnamal College, Coimbatore. Among the major trio in Indian English fiction, I will be discussing the portrayal of Indian culture in select works of Raja Rao. His first novel, Kandapura, is perhaps the finest evocation of the Gandhian era in Indian literature.
Hello everyone. I would like to begin my speech by the quotes of Herb Keller. You must be very patient, very present. The world is not going to shower gold coins on you just because you have a good idea. You are going to work like crazy to bring that idea to the attention of the people. They are not going to buy it unless they know about it. So, the novelist I have chosen for this cultural quest was R.K. Narayanan.
Hi, hello everyone. This is Tamili Shivanandam from Tanjore, and now I am currently pursuing my masters in English. Here we are, the Great Culture Quest 2020. Due to the short timing, I would like to directly jump into my topic, that is the Indian culture as reflected in the novels of Raja Rao. Raja Rao was the last but not least. Yes, he was the last of the great triumvirate writers of Indian writing in English of the early 20th century.
Good morning to all. I am K. Sukshna Devi. I am studying 3rd BA English Literature in Government Arts College for Women, Sivagangai. Today I am going to talk about Indian cultures reflected in the work of Mulkraj Anand.
The purpose of literature is to turn your blood into ink. Live as if you were to die tomorrow. Learn as if you were to live forever. Myself, B.K. Divyaprabha, doing 3rd BA English in Arumigu Palananda Arts College for Women, Palani. My topic for the Cultural Quest 2020 is Kandapura by Raja Rao, in which the great Harikatha tradition is being celebrated. Now, I would like to sing a Harikatha of 10 lines. Here it goes.
Myself P. Judy Peter of 2nd M English Literature, Government Arts College, Coimbatore. Today, I would like to place 2 questions before you. Do you think is still caste system alive? And do you think if still untouchability and inequality prevails? There will be numerous answers. Some may support, some may oppose. But what I think is, India is well known for its secularism. We all live as brothers and sisters. But it was not the same in our age of ancestors, because there prevailed numerous inequalities and untouchabilities. Many writers have expressed them through their writings. It also depicted the culture of India. Those writings took our culture all across the world. And I am taking a particular writer and going to analyze his works on Indian culture. Today, here I am to discuss about Mulkraj Anand and his depiction of Indian culture in his writings.
Hello, ma. When a work of art is produced, the story is either influenced by the society of the author or the life events of the person who is writing. So, one such novel created by R.K. Narayan is The Bachelor of Arts.
Hi everyone, I hope you are all well, staying safe and healthy. First of all, thanks a lot for this opportunity during this lockdown. Now let's get into our video. Now we are going to see how Indian culture is celebrated in the works of Raja Rao, who spends his time from 8th November 1908 to 8th July 2006. Raja Rao was an Indian writer of English language whose works are deeply rooted into metaphysics.
Today we are going to see about the Malgudi man, R.K. Narayanan. Welcome. Rasipuram Krishnaswamy Iyer Narayana Swamy was commonly known as R.K. Narayanan. He was a leading author of early Indian literature in English and a father of Indian English fiction during 20th century.
Good morning everybody. This is V.S. Dhanushya. I am studying BA English 2nd year. Now I am going to talk about Indian culture, which is reflected in the novels of R.K. Narayan. R.K. Narayan was an Indian author whose works of fiction include a series of books about people and their interactions in an imagined town in India called Malgudi.
Hello everyone, I am Pooja Krishna, BSc Microbiology from ABS College of Arts and Science. I am going to talk about how Indian culture is celebrated in the words of Raja Rao. Raja Rao was a man who made wonders with his pen. He is the first English philosopher and the novelist of the Indian literature.
A pleasant day to all. I am Deeman Klaraj, doing my 3rd BA English Literature in Sri JVG Vishalachi College for Women, Udumalpet. I feel proud and happy that I had been a part of this Culture Quest 2020. I had chosen the author Mulkraj Anand, that too especially his first novel Untouchable.
Hi, I'm Vikashini, pursuing final year of BA English Literature at VLB Janaki Ammal College of Arts and Science. And I have appeared here to thank the management of Government Arts College to give us this opportunity to talk about the Indian writers who celebrated the Indian culture on their writings.
This is Cultural Quest 2020 and we Senthil will be doing first MA English in Government Arts College, Coimbatore.
I have chosen Malgudi Days by R.K. Narayan. This contains 32 short stories in it, and here are those 32 titles. Themes that link many stories are the importance of family and of religion. Now we can see some short stories and some strong beliefs of the people in India.
Fantabulous greetings to everyone. I am K. Vimalan, pursuing first year BA English Literature at Government Arts and Science College, Autonomous in Coimbatore. I have chosen the author Mr. Mulkraj Anand for the presentation in this Culture Quest 2020. Mulkraj Anand was an Indian writer in English, notable for his depiction of the lives of the poorer caste in traditional Indian society. His literary career was launched by family tragedy, instigated by the rigidity of the caste system.
R.K. Narayanan is one of the greatest Indian English writer and world-renowned literary figure of the 12th century. Along with R.K. Narayanan, Rajarao, Mulkanand are called trio of the Indian society since they freed India from the foggy taste of the Britain. R.K. Narayanan focused on Gandhian principles, relationship on marriage, family life, etc. He emphasis on the Sastras, Dharmas. He sets an best example for a complete picture of the Indian society during the 12th century.
The responses underwent three levels of screening. In the first level, out of 105 responses, top 56 responses were shortlisted and sent for the second level of screening. Again, in the second level, out of 56 responses, the top 26 responses were selected and sent for the final scrutiny. Each level of scrutiny took nearly a week's time because the competition was really very tough. At this juncture, I really express my sincere gratitude to the expert committee members, both the subject experts as well as the technical experts, for their meticulous and diligent work, which has made this competition a fair and just one. I thank once again the expert committee members. And I sincerely extend my thanks to our sponsors, 12 AM Hostings, a young entrepreneurs in the field of web designing and educational technology, for generously coming forward to sponsor books worth rupees 2000, and rupees 500 as the first, second, and third prizes. I am very happy to announce the results of our Culture Quest 2020 competition. Here we go for the results. The first place goes to Malvika Malarvili, third BA English Literature, DRBCCC Hindu College, Chennai.
A very warm greeting. As the topic goes, Indian culture as reflected in the novels of the triumvirate of Indian literature in English, there are a lot of works of these great writers to cherish, but I narrowed down my topic to R.K. Narayan's The Guide to show how Indian culture is celebrated. He was brought up by his grandmother. As all Indian grandmother, Narayan's grandmother was also a good narrator of bedtime stories. Her influence made him to learn the art of storytelling as well as the classical tradition of India in primary level. It was she who taught him Tamil alphabets as well as classical songs. R.K. Narayan started writing from his childhood. He observed the life of people around with utmost care and made use of those characters in his novel, and thus his character have an Indian flavor and often drawn from middle class and lower middle class societies. Narayan once heard about an incident in which some Brahmins prayed to God for rain in knee-deep water for 12 days and then it rained. This became an inspirational factor for him to develop the plot for his novel The Guide. In The Guide, he has used symbols which represents typical Indian traditions and cultures. The temples, the rivers, the faith of the god and many more. The traits of Indian manners and custom can be seen in this novel. Hospitality of Indians is a well-known trait all over the world.
In all possible ways, the theme, the characterization, the use of language, the locale, and the philosophy, the author has presented the novel as a typical Indian novel. India is glorified all over the world as a land of rich and varied heritage. Authors like R.K. Narayan have given justification for this fact through their creative writings in English.
The second prize goes to Swati B, second MA English Literature, Government Arts College Autonomous, Coimbatore.
Everyone, I'm Swati. Oh, that's quite interesting. Let me help you out. Oh, really? Then just a second, let me picturize your narration. R.K. Narayan's novels and fiction mirrors almost all the elements of Indian culture in the 20th century. Hinduism and Hindu traditions plays a dominant role in the fictions of R.K. Narayan. He portrays the conflicting environment of religions and religious faiths too. In the Man-Eater of Malkudi, the festival procession is organized to celebrate the poet's completion of his epic Radha and Krishna. A Indian myth, Bhasmasura, forms the background of the Man-Eater of Malgudi. Financial expert reveals the general Indian belief in running after money during 20th century. His works bestows us towards his influenced interest in Indian classics, epic stories, and Hinduism. The protagonist of the world of Nagraj is interested in writing about the life of the great sage Naranda. Works like The Dark Room shows the traditional patriarchal family system where Savitri questions the system and women's place in it. Here, to conclude with the explanations, Narayan's theme of Indian culture helps non-Indians to understand the vibrant culture of India in a very cultural and realistic way.
And the third prize goes to Malnika Subramanian, Sri Meenakshi Government Arts College for Women, Madurai.
Respected Madam, today I'll take Untouchable by Mulkraj Anand. Let us discuss interest and heart-touching novel Untouchable by Mulkraj Anand. At the end of the novel, Paka is pictured as a person who has a lot of optimism and only waits for bright future. This novel vividly portrays the Indian culture.
Congratulations, winners, and a big round of applause to all the participants. Once again, I wholeheartedly thank all the participants for your support and enthusiastic participation, which has made this Culture Quest 2020 competition a grand success. And all the winners and also the participants would be receiving your e-certificates very shortly. Thank you, one and all, for your cooperation and support. Thank you. Thank you.